Rolling. Chase the sports car. Get close to the oncoming car. Get close on the left and overtake.
I'm overtaking. I'm overtaking. I overtook him. Overtook him. Don't squirrel on me. Don't you squirrel.
Get close on the left and overtake.
Oh boy. Oh, we're squirrel. We're squirrel. Oh, we scuff. Scuffing squirrels. Tappity tap tap tap. Squirrel. Squirrel the wall.
Go between the trucks.
Holy crap. A big time squirrel. Oh, I can't squirrel anymore of this squirrel on the squirrel. Just squirrel right through that squirrel.
Get close on the right and overtake.
Oh, I'll squirrel around that right.
Overtake both
And oh, son of a...
the vehicle.
Ah! I guess welcome. I'm not going to go very long. I am not in a good mood. I am sick of this level. I'm sick of this game. I've gotten so close to the end, but I've never seen the end of it.
Get close to the oncoming car. Get close on the left.
Great start. The cats aren't even in the same room as me. I've been yelling at the TV. I'm legitimately amazed my controller's still in one piece. For some reason, I started yelling squirrel at every vehicle.
Chase the sports car.
It's supposed to be squirrely. I'm getting squirrely.
Get close on the left and overtake.
I'm getting a little squirrely there, kind of like that. But for some reason, I stopped at squirrel. Then suddenly it's like, I'm going to squirrel. I squirreled through the squirrel. And other squirrel-related humor. I am just rambling right now. I don't know. Sometimes if I talk without even thinking about what I'm saying,
Get close on the left and overtake.
I don't know if it helps me focus or what, but I don't know. I'd like to believe it does.
Over the bridge. Swerve
Over
to
the
avoid
bridge. He scuffed me. That squirrel. Oh, squirrel. Oh, squirrel. Oh, the volume levels are going to be a nightmare in this episode. I need to post something, though. Oh, I want this game to be done. I am sick of playing this game.
Chase the sports car.
I like want to throw in a Game Shark and see if there's like a no clip so I can just drive straight through. A no clip and no fail.
Get close on the left and overtake.
The worst part is, like, I have a couple decent runs, and then I have a great run where I get, like, further than I've been, and then it just seems like I completely forget how to do the beginning, so I start smashing, like, in the first two vehicles constantly, start smashing into that truck I passed not too long ago on the bridge.
Go between the trucks.
What the heck? Why was that a failure? I feel like that one should have passed. I didn't hit either of the trucks. Is it because I didn't swerve? Son of... Oh. Stupid game.
Rolling. Chase the sports car. Get close to the oncoming car. Get close on the left and overtake.
I have no idea what I can miss and still succeed. Like the two truck-based ones, which seem to be the two that I'm most inconsistent on, Both of those are pretty good sized blocks. So I don't know if those are going to drop me low and be like, oh, you failed because you missed two.
Chase the sports car. Get close to the oncoming car. Get close on the left and overtake.
See, I get a little ways and then I forget how to do the beginning, apparently. This is like a perfect example of like never go back. I legitimately don't remember, but I'm wondering if I've ever even been in this game. I'm starting to believe that I've probably never been by this level. And considering, I don't even, whoa, this be like my third video on this level. But I think I've had 2 weeks where I didn't post anything because I was just still on this level. Or at least 1 week. What? Come on. I was doing good. Oh. Yeah, I have no idea because I haven't been keeping track of how much time, but I wouldn't be surprised if I put like 5 or 6 hours over the course of the last few weeks into this one stupid track. And it shouldn't even be that hard. Like, the vehicles don't control great, but they control good enough. Like, they're a little loose, but you can work around that. The detection on whether or not you got the stun is pretty good. There's a couple spots where it's a bit rough, like you saw in between the two trucks. I didn't hit anything, or at least that I saw, and it still failed. That's the second time that happened where I feel like I went through perfectly smoothly, and it still counted it as a failure. Oh, I hear scuffing. I think the cats are wrestling. And again, maybe not. Oh, don't hit too hard.
Get close on the right and overtake.
Crap.
Overtake both cars.
Oh, don't hit the tree. Okay, those are small ones. I should be fine. Crap, here we go. Okay, it's about as far as I've been. I've lost it on that guy a couple times. That tree right there, it's like the furthest I've been.
Keep left and make the jump.
Oh!
Cut.
Oh my word! Oh my word, I did it! Oh! Oh! Yeah, I've redlined that volume bar a couple times. I'm gonna have to. Oh my word! Like, I was to the point I wanted to throw the controller at the place. I wanted to shatter the game.
This stunt's a flat-out drive with a helicopter in pursuit. At one point, it fires into the rock face, and I have to avoid the boulders falling down. To complete the sequence, I need to guide the car off a cliff into the helicopter, diving out at the last second.
Is that all? I know I've driven in that car, but I don't know if I've done this level. Like, most of the vehicles in this game you can unlock in the create a stunt thing. Which, if I ever finish playing this game, I'm just going to use Game Shark to
Take one.
maybe. Oh, jeez, great start. But anyways, I'm going to use the Game Shark to just unlock everything and do a few stunts at some point. Gotta beat the stupid game first, though.
Take two.
Really? Ah! We're good.
Get close to the explosion.
Well, that's a failure.
That's way too slow.
Way too slow! I'm sure my throat sounds wonderful right now. Whole lot of yelling at at work.
Angry.
I work with two guys named Kyle. One of the Kyles, he made some noise at
Close to
me,
the explosion.
so I decided to, I started with the noise, and then,
Get close
yeah,
and
like, oh
overtake on
crap.
the right.
It caught in my throat and caused a crack, and then for whatever reason, I just pushed really hard into the cracked voice, which produced a unique sound, and he kind of recoiled, and he's like, that actually scared me. I was telling someone about it, like, I legitimately don't know if I could reproduce that, but it was fun seeing his reaction. Ah! I don't know what I just hit there. Oh. Big swirl. Big swirl with the squirrel.
Overtake on the right.
Overtake. I did a poor job.
On the left.
What the? Well, he's moving fast. Oh. Is this going to be the next month? I don't even know how long
Rolling.
I've actually... Yeah, I don't even know how long I've actually been playing. Or like, how much of the footage is... Oh, boy. I know what I'm trying to say. I don't know how long for the footage of recorded right now is actual, like, what's going to be in the video. I started recording. I went back on the timeline, started recording, so it says I've been playing for 19 minutes. But for the actual video, it's probably like 12. Jeez, that was horrible. About 12 minutes. Because I wanted, like, basically the attempt right before I said welcome, which means I only wanted, like, the last minute and a half, and I started, like, 8 minutes. Oh, come on. But in actuality, I've been playing for like an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes today. So it's going to be a pretty short episode because I need to get something to eat.
Rolling.
My days go really fast when you wake up at like 3:30 in the morning. Start looking at the clock and it's like 7 p.m. You're just like, it's so late.
Explosion.
Nice.
Get close and overtake on the right. Get close and overtake on the left.
He's ahead of me. Ah! I wonder why it didn't fail me that time for not staying ahead of the helicopter. He is moving fast. It must just be like the first quarter of that tunnel that you have to stay ahead of him. Like as soon as you're past that first swerve car, you're like, we don't care anymore. Ah! Jeez. This thing is a squirrel on acid. Yeah. I would have made more references, but I don't know enough about drugs. All I know is what the commercials taught me. If you take crack, then you get a crack dealer and a crack boyfriend and a crack baby.
Get close and overtake on the right. Get close and overtake on the left.
I think I ran over a part of that car.
Cut.
Oh, come on! What do you mean that was way too slow? JonTron, he did a couple of videos, I don't know how many years ago, on drugs. One was just like drug commercials, and that was the one where it's like some girl was taking crack, and they're like, oh, okay, you're gonna try crack. Well, here's your crack dealer, and your crack boyfriend, and your crack friends, and your crack baby, and crack this and crack that. They did one that was just on the all about the commercials, and then another one that started off showing like a handful of commercials, but was about Wally Bear and the No Gang. Jeez, I hit that hard.
Get close and overtake on the left. Get close to the explosion.
Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Jeez. I think my favorite, they wanted to tackle some like heavy material on, I think this would have been Saved by the Bell. I always knew of Saved by the Bell, but I never really watched it. But they wanted a drug episode. And so they had one of the girls, she was doing like a ton of extra work, extracurricular, all of her classes, and just taking on way too much. And the original idea was basically she was going to be on speed to be able to keep up with all that. And then they were going to have like the whole drug intervention and all that stuff. But like it couldn't get past the censors. Like, oh, this is primetime TV aimed at kids. We can't allow you to have speed. And so they changed it to caffeine because they needed something. And so it just like it seems so weird. Like she's talking about being addicted to caffeine. Like, yeah. Get off the wall.
Get close to the explosion. God, that was too slow.
But that looked awesome. Oh. Let's see, it's got to be about 16 minutes. I'll give it a couple more tries. Now that I've passed that one stupid level. This one actually seems easier. For as fast as this car is, it seems to have a lot better grip.
Get close to the explosion.
The last car, it was slower and it slid a little more. This one, I feel like I can pull it back where I want it pretty easily.
Get close to the explosion. Get close and overtake on the left. Get close to the explosion.
Get up! Where are you?
God, that's way too slow.
Okay, that one I accept it was too slow. The one before it was awesome. You should have given me like 2 extra seconds for style points alone. I'm trying to save your movie here.
And rolling.
Jeez. I feel like you get a lot of not quite music in this series. Like on the previous movie, you had the not quite Indiana Jones music. This one, name-wise, it's obvious that they're going for a James Bond vibe. But I could be wrong, but I feel like this music right here is a little closer to Mission Impossible. Like old Mission Impossible. Of course, I say old Mission Impossible, but my personal experience is just the movies. Like, I don't even think I realized until somewhat recently that there were two separate TV shows. So there was like one in the 60s and one in the 80s. I knew about the one in the 80s. Um, they tried getting some of the cast members to be in the first movie, and most notably, was Peter Frampton, who played Jim Phelps in the TV series. He was kind of like the main guy in the 80s TV series, and basically in the movie, Jim Phelps basically goes rogue and tries to sell secret information for money. Basically, that's the easiest way to explain it, because he's sick of doing all these horrible missions and barely getting anything for it. And so the original actor, I don't think I have the name right, but whatever his name is, the original actor, basically at first he was like, yeah, I'll come back. Oh, you want me to be a bad guy? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I thought I was going to lose that.
Get close and overtake on the left. Cut. Get another vehicle ready.
Oh, jeez. It just plow on through. All right, I'm going to do one more, and I'm going to call it quits after this one. I need to get something to eat.
Rolling.
Missing that first stunt.
Get
I'm not...
close to the explosion.
At this moment, I don't care as much about accuracy. I kind of just need to see what's left.
Get close and overtake on the right. Get close and overtake on the left.
Oof. Thought I was going to crash there.
Get close to the explosion.
Man, that last level would have been so much easier with this car.
Get close and overtake on the left.
Alright, I need to stop. But hey, I finally made some progress, and obviously I need a bit more practice on this level, but honestly with this better handling car, I don't think it's going to take as long. So, we'll see what happens, but yeah, wow, we're making it. Until next time, my dear friends. Until next time.